Rehman.
शुक्रिया चेयरमैन साहब। अभी जो बात की गई है मेरे कॉलीग्स ने और अभी रज़ा रब्बानी साहब ने भी बात की है कि हमें तवक्को नहीं और एक मायूसी का इस वक्त लहर दौड़ी हुई है मुस्लिम दुनिया में भी, पाकिस्तान में भी, क्योंकि पाकिस्तान में मुस्तकिल तवातर से एक पोजीशन ली है कि हम डिप्लोमेटिकली और मॉरली हर अखलाकी तौर पे अपने फॉरेन रिलेशंस के जरिए, अपनी इंटरनेशनल लॉबिंग के जरिए, अपने हर डिप्लोमेटिक ऑब्लिगेशन के जरिए कश्मीर की निहत्ती अवाम को, जहां इंडियन फोर्सेस का अब आपने देखा है खून की होली खेली जा रही है, वहां उनके सपोर्ट में हम मुस्तकिल एक हिमायती बने रहें। मैं समझती हूं पाकिस्तान के अलावा अक्सर और बेशतर यूनाइटेड नेशंस में भी कोई आवाज नहीं उठती, लेकिन इसका
Seems everybody has forgotten Kashmiris.
जी, everybody has forgotten Kashmir, but I'll tell you what is happening now. What is happening is after many years, because of media freedoms that the Indian government cannot restrain, and those media freedoms are coming because of the fourth industrial revolution. What is the fourth industrial revolution? It is the digital age, and because of digital and Twitter stories and Facebook posts that they try to block in Kashmir, फिर भी they come out, they still come out. The story then goes to one moral writer, perhaps in The Guardian. I remember that is how the story leaked out, because the Indians try to contain the story, and they're very successful because they're a rich country. And so the story goes to Guardian, it goes to Pankaj Mishra, and then it goes to the New York Times, and then it goes to the Washington Post, and it has come to the New York Times again. And I know United Nations, but as far as I know, today, as a country that has only alone spoken for Kashmir, while I agree with my colleagues and my senior and respected colleagues, I think it is incumbent upon us to clutch at every opportunity possible where we can speak of the bloodshed and repression that has become the chronology of disasters, fatalities, murders, and genocide in Kashmir. Because that is what it is, Chairman Sahab. So we must use our House, our Senate, our Parliament to still reach out to what is left of the rule-based system in the world, which is being destroyed as we speak. Multilateralism is being destroyed. Countries are at war with each other. Muslim countries are at war with each other. There is little peacekeeping. So whatever is left, it is incumbent upon us to aim to not lose sight of the good or the opportune in pursuit of the perfect. And what is opportune right now? What is opportune, Chairman Sahab, is that the United Nations has finally come out with a report. The European Parliament has taken note. The story has come out, and we must push ahead. No matter how disappointed we are, we must push ahead. And here I would like to present a resolution that I prepared from the Senate of Pakistan, which strongly condemns, and I hope everybody will accept it, I'm sure they will, that we, the Senate of Pakistan, strongly condemn the recent wave of repression and violence by the Indian security forces in Indian-occupied Kashmir, including the direct shooting at demonstrators in Pulwama, claiming the lives of a number of innocent citizens. We are told the numbers between 7 and 11, and injuring many. We note that time by itself has only been the most authentic testimony of horrors in Indian-occupied Kashmir, and the atrocities perpetrated on the people, as the few news items or video clips appearing now and then on social media tend to divulge only the tip of the iceberg of atrocities being inflicted by Indian forces on Kashmiris, since no journalists, human rights and humanitarian organizations or even tourists are allowed to enter Indian-occupied Kashmir. The Senate acknowledges that continued atrocities by Indian occupation forces can never suppress a just political struggle of the Kashmiris for their legitimate right of self-determination. We appreciate the statement issued by the OIC General Secretariat expressing strong condemnation of the killing of innocent Kashmiris by Indian forces in Indian-occupied Kashmir. We call upon the international community, we still call upon the international community, and we will continue to call upon the international community. We will remind them of their obligation to end its indifference and deliberate negligence of systematic repression of Kashmiris by the Indian security forces through disappearances, human shields, staged encounters, rapes, the use of live ammunition, illegal searches, and pellet guns. We urge the government to implement the earlier resolutions, numbers 385 and 390 of the Senate of Pakistan, requiring the appointment of a special envoy or representative to raise the Kashmir issue at all international forums and to appoint a special envoy of the United Nations for the Kashmir issue. We finally reiterate that Pakistan will continue its moral and diplomatic support to the Kashmiri people towards the day when they will exercise their recognized right to self-determination under resolutions of the United Nations Security Council. I hope people can amend it.
Rehman, ये आपको move करना पड़ेगा पहले 263, उसके बाद leader of house, leader of opposition.
Yes, of course.
Then after that, then you will have
Yes,
to put. I'll have to put this resolution to the house.
Yes.
Anyway, a group of 30 students along with 3 faculty members from Vivim University, Swabi, is sitting in visitors gallery to witness the house proceedings today. Please give them a good hand. I am very glad to see you all, ji, and I hope more universities and colleges come to the Senate. Thank you, ji.